Welcome to Mind Your Business, the channel where we are in everybody's business. If you don't mind getting in people's business, you're on the right channel. Talking about current topics and gossip. Hey, my nosy people. Wagwan. I hope everyone is blessed. I want to say a big thank you to all my new subscribers. Welcome to Nosy People Them Crew. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Click the subscribe button. Anyway, I came on here to talk about Sistas. So I did do a recap last week, but I didn't post it. I'll be honest, right? Last week and this week, I have not been that excited about the episodes. I feel like they need to do a bit more. I feel like they've drawn it out way too much. Last week was funny because of the whole Hayden, bopping around in his little crutches with his back foot. Now that was funny, okay, seeing him come back and Zatima laughing at him. So that was last week. The only other thing that happened last week was Karen telling Aaron that she's pregnant while he's rubbing her foot and bought her lunch and all this stuff. So, they left it on that cliffhanger. Other than that, the episode to me wasn't that great. It was just, the fallout of Calvin and Sabrina, whatever. And, Maurice just being his usual cheeky self to Sabrina. So this week to me wasn't anything better either. So I feel like the episodes are moving a bit too slow, to be honest, right? So you've got this issue with this person who's looking for Zach. We still have no closure on that yet. We know that Preston wants to be with Danny, so they did cover Preston and Danny in this episode. Preston went to go and sit with Danny to say that he wants to basically, he still likes her. This is after him obviously taking the other woman to Karen's hairdressers to do her hair, but really he wants to see Danny. But anyway, I felt like the sit down between Preston and Danny were just like, why has Danny got to be so harsh? I don't get it. It's like she wants him, but then she chases him away. So she needs to make up her mind, and that storyline needs to go somewhere, please. Oh yes, the only thing that happened last week too was, of course, the issue around Danny and the guy who she thought was a sex trafficker is actually a cop, so we know that, and he's quite keen on her, so he's hitting on her. So Danny is definitely in her hot girl season, because she's got, Fuego, who's on her case. Now she's got this cop guy who seems to be liking her, and then of course she's got Preston, the cowboy, who is also into her. So, she's got her pick. She likes Preston, but, she's saying that she doesn't want to have to hold his hand, really, is what it sounds like. But he wants her to hold his hand through it. I kind of get where he's coming from. She's expecting certain things from him. So she needs to actually let him know properly. And I feel like she just gives him mixed signals. So that's just, to and fro. Andy, nothing major there, apart from, obviously, Gary still trying to woo her. And it looks like he's now bought her a penthouse apartment. He just seems to be pretty minted and just spending it all on her. This Karen storyline of her being pregnant, come on, people. How much longer do we have to draw out this whole she's pregnant? Zatima knows, Zach knows. Yeah, the girls, her best friends don't know. How is this possible? Her best friends don't know. She's doing this whole big thing of, okay, let's get the girls together. She's walking around moody as ever, sour sap face. I'm just like, can Karen have a happy day or something? Because whenever we see her, she's always looking miserable, just moany, man. Come on. But yeah, I didn't really think much of this episode. Like I said, I feel like we just need to get on with it. Let's get Karen's secret out there. I do think it was interesting, Aaron's response about her being pregnant, because I do feel like she has just settled it with Zach. And like he said, how do you know? So I feel like he should have pushed a bit more on that. Clearly, she's just like, it's Zach. But like he said, how do you know it's not him? So I really do hope that when the baby does come, if she does get that far within the whole episode and stuff, that the baby is actually Aaron's. It would be quite interesting. Because she seems so adamant that it is Zach's, it would be good for it to be Aaron's and to kind of switch things up a bit on her. But yeah, I just thought the episode was a bit dry, and I'd like these people to move the story on. Let me come and write for you if you need. Come on, it's been ages, literally ages, for this whole story of her being pregnant and the reaction we're waiting for. It's just it doesn't take that long, and most girls would have told one of their girlfriends by now that they're pregnant. This is just not really believable. I think it's a bit of a reach. Yeah, I just don't know. I just think it's all a bit long at the moment. This whole Gary situation is also interesting, because I just feel like so is Gary, the only hedge fund person in the area, and who happens to meet up with Zach, and Some of it is a little bit far-fetched in my opinion anyway. But I still like to tune in because I like the ladies overall, but I'm just not here for this long drawn-out storyline. I feel like last season it had a bit more pace to it, whereas this one just feels like we're just drawing out all the episodes. It kind of reminded me a bit of The Haves and the Have-Nots, which is another one of my shows that I used to watch, but I've kind of fallen off of. I need to catch back up on that one. But yeah, those episodes were always drawn out, but I got used to those ones. Whereas this one it always felt like it was moving at a more better pace, but now it feels like it's slipping back into just taking forever to just get through one episode. And at the end of the episode, it's like, well, what was the point of that then? Now, Gary and this other guy who've just popped up and seems to be quite interested in, Zach's money. Obviously, Zach's the one who spoke to Gary about it first. I don't know how I feel about them yet. Like, all this money that Gary's got, didn't he get arrested for something before to do with this whole money situation where they froze his money at one point and froze Andy's money at one point? So I'm kind of thinking, well, will more of this come out, or what will happen? Because what kind of stuff is he involved in, really? Because, Gary seems to be spending a lot of money lately. Where's all this money before? There's more to that, and I think there's more that's going to come out around that. And let's just hope that Zach doesn't get swindled in any kind of way, because, he thinks Gary's good people, and he just met this new guy who's his business partner. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how that goes, but I just want them to speed up the episodes a bit more. I like the concept of it, of course. But yeah, I'd like them to speed it up a bit more. And I'd like for Karen's baby to be Aaron's, definitely. And I'd like for Andy to maybe connect with the other guy and dash away Gary. Yeah, but we know that that's not going to be simple because Andy's always back and forth. But anyway, what do you guys think? Are you still tuned in? Do you think the episode was slow like I do? Let me know your thoughts below. Yes, so thanks for watching that. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and hit that notification bell so you know when I am uploading some more of people's business. So until then, my nosy people, stay blessed.